All right, here we go. We're good. Did we stream this once before? You and me and Darian, Nick?
We did when the game was actually running.
I know you and I did, but I thought there's another stream that we did.
Yeah,
with,
there
like,
was.
all four of us or something.
I was part of one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we did one before this, but game's dead. It's gone. It's offline.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore.
It had a
So
pretty
now we
bad
can play
run.
it. Sorry, what were you saying, Nick?
Had a pretty bad run, all things considered.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Wasn't great. But hey, look at this. Take a look at this.
Waidu's video on this game was just basically just like...
Now, see, I hit play. I hit play.
All the Fortnite stuff's gone.
I hit play. Controller. There we go. Oh,
No, that's me!
Someone else
I
has
have
the
control!
Jack has the menu. Okay, you hit play and it goes to like a game screen now. It's really simple when they're not trying to sell stuff to you.
Alright, I'm playing 3.
Okay, so these are all the characters that just eventually they just unlocked, right?
So I mentioned this in the Discord. They did say that when the game went offline, they would give you access to all the skins and variants. Unfortunately, that is relegated to the story mode. We don't get the variants in versus mode.
Just wait for somebody's gonna fucking mod this game.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're gonna mod this
Well,
game.
you know, there's already 2 fan versions of the game that are in development right now, right?
Which one is
aware of that.
There's MultiVersus. There's one that's based off of the beta release, and then there's one that's based off of the real release.
Okay.
the real really?
Oh, right, the beta before they removed a bunch of stuff for the new engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, this is offline. We're playing with Parsec, and we have all the characters now. As Darian said, we don't have all the skins, because that's...
Single player stuff, for some reason.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Well, now it's just a platform fighter with no internet. And a really small stage list.
So it's melee.
Yeah, I guess so.
Team.
Melee
Oh,
would
that's
have
right. So
had
we're in team mode. Do we want to do team, or do we want to do free-for-all?
This game was.
Well, I mean,
supposed
what
to be,
teams are we on?
Each other's. Is someone Xelrog? Yeah, Jack.
I am Xelrog.
No, you're not. Shut up. Stop being me.
I am you. Okay.
No profile, new profile.
Would you believe this game won fighting game of 2022? And here we are.
No, I don't believe you.
I didn't believe it then either.
Crazy how fate works.
Oh,
Thank you for clarifying, Jack.
I misspelled my own name.
Oh, Nick, the clue.
The clue.
So I posted a riddle
Yeah,
on Explain a Film Plot Badly.
yeah.
Management needs to meet their quota, but a random salvager blows it all up. Nick, do you know what the movie is?
Star Wars. Is it?
No, it's not Star Wars.
Force
Star Wars is
Awakens.
actually banned. Star Wars is actually banned
That does
on.
kind of sound like it fits the description, though. Star Wars.
It sounds like I mean I thought it was not Rise of Skywalker, the Force Awakens.
Jack.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
Man
still
is
Xelrog.
trying-
No, I'm not Xelrog.
Okay.
See, I
Is
even.
it- Like it said Xelrog on the previous screen. I was confused. That's all.
I don't know. 9, that movie about the Stitch people.
No.
Uh,
I'm gonna post a hint because nobody else is getting it.
My sword is
Uh,
ready.
But
okay, so we're on the same team, and you guys are on 2 different teams.
Okay.
Yeah!
And you guys don't get to differentiate. You're just both purple.
Yeah. I gotta get used to my controls here.
Yeah, that's the only reason that I have a name tag is for the custom controls.
Yeah.
I'll
So
beat
I-
each of you apart. I'll take you both together.
I haven't used most of these characters, even the ones that were not like added later, just because I never unlocked them.
Well, good news, you can. Aren't you? Isn't everything all good now?
Kind of sad the Samurai Jack stage just uses the default multi.
Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the last mechanics they added before the game shut down was the shield. Yeah, we finally
Oh.
got the shield.
We have a
Oh my
shield.
God.
Interesting.
This is almost like a real platform fighter now.
Didn't we used to have like a mild attack and a heavy attack button?
We still do. No. We have. I think so, yeah. But you might be thinking a little bit more in the vein of what Nickelodeon All Stars was doing.
Hey, do we have those two buttons or not?
Pay attention now.
Well, I mean, you're the one with the controller.
But there's not like a special move button. There's two types of moves.
There is a special move button. It's right here.
Okay, so I have
Yeah.
two of those three because my right button is now the shield. So I don't know which type of attack the shield replaced is all.
Try the. I mean, on mine, since it's set to the default controls, I suppose the top face button is my specials.
Yeah.
The left face button is my basic attacks.
That's pretty much it.
I
Yeah,
don't
and then
even
I've
know
got
because
jump.
like a lot of the basic attacks in this game feel like specials. I have hand buzzer, I guess.
Yeah, I still don't like this game.
Well, it can't help that we're playing it with about half a second of delay.
Oh, is it that bad for you? How's it for
I'll
you,
live.
Jack and Darian?
It's
'Cause we're
just
a lot
partially it's just my controls just being not mine.
Hey, I scored a goal. The goal finally.
You
No, whistle.
Can you set your controls from the? Do you have to like go to a whole nother menu?
I have to go back to the home menu and set it all up. I'll live.
'Cause I think Darian played this the most out of all of us.
Yeah.
I put in a fair bit, not a ton, but yeah.
Yeah, and I bought the Founders Pack, and they're not giving out refunds.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If that's got to be in that TOS you said you read, but you didn't.
Don't
I
ever
guess
trust.
we lost.
Yeah, because we didn't team up. We
You didn't
couldn't
team
win.
up.
There's no way we could win. I'm sorry.
Well, I need all my attack buttons though.
Well, then you got to go change your controls.
You might have to do that, dude. Do we want to just take a second to set up controls? I don't mind.
I'm up for that.
It's not gonna matter for me. Oh, hey, it's that guy. That guy.
How back out? How leave?
It should
Square.
be.
Are you sure you want to leave? Yeah, sure, I'll leave. You said you wanted to head to where are we headed?
That's press the gear button on the top right.
Oh.
Oh. So
There you
Jack
go.
is in control of the menu. We went full Jack box. I guess he
I
was the
did-
first one to enter or something.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why this is
Okay,
the way
stop
it is.
pressing things then.
Okay, there you go.
Settings.
Controller. And then on the right side, they've got stuff there.
Well, yeah, this is for like. Is this for everybody though?
Hmm.
Because I thought it would be by name tag, like in Smash.
I'm almost positive this is gonna be like a universal thing.
Okay. Okay, so there's attack and special. Is there not? I guess there's not a heavy attack button then.
Guess not, yeah.
I get maybe they replaced it with shield and now it like heavies work like in Smash with tilts and smashes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because like, if
It
you
is
press
basically
right
like
button...
tilts.
Because mine
Except
just
well, it's
jab.
actually the reverse. If you stand in neutral, it's a heavy attack, but if you do a tilt, it's more of a light attack. It's
Yeah,
really
and you
weird.
can also change that so they're swapped.
Yeah, you
I
could.
remember doing that, but I guess I didn't, or it was undone or something. You remember where you do that?
Hey, hold on. Can you scroll up there at the part where it says default?
Yeah, presets.
Legacy. Okay, so that changes the right trigger to dodge,
All right. Well,
as opposed to what? Does that just remove shield?
no,
I
you
guess
can
not.
also see it change attack and special and everything.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, I like to set it up like Smash so that my top button is jump, my left button is special, my bottom button is like
Like the shoulder would be shield.
Yeah.
Additional options. Swap grounded side neutral. That's what we want.
Yeah.
But the errors, the errors are normal. It's just the ground.
Yeah, the
ones
errors are
weird.
normal. The ground ones are weird. Turn on. Yeah, we don't want tap jump on.
Well, I guess let's try to set up smash controls then. Is what we'll do.
All right. Well, jump should be on Y.
Why does it not want to?
Why? Why can't
Does
we
Jack
pick
have to
Y?
press it? Success.
Oh wait, no, that didn't work. That just saved.
Are you pressing the top button?
I'm pressing the top button.
Oh.
Y resets changes, or wait.
Well, then how do you change the buttons? I don't understand this game. It's still confusing. I guess we just have to pick between one of the two. It's got to still be customizable. They wouldn't have removed that.
Yeah, it is. But we're like jerry-rigging it with Parsec.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do all the things. They're just going to be on different buttons than we're used to, I suppose. So do we default or do we legacy?
I'd rather have default, because attacking with B just kind of feels weird.
Oh well. Well, we swapped the side special thing. I guess that's something.
What? I said I'm not Xelrog!
It's
you
determined
pick it.
to make you Xelrog.
You want to swap controllers?
How?
Original to character, don't steal. Oh, we got,
Why did not like Rain Dog?
Why did not like this game?
Also, gotta type out the full name. Can't just be Marceline, or people won't know who she is.
Alright.
I mean, it fits. You've got enough space on the screen.
I am not Xelrog. Wait! Hold on. I just noticed something.
Yeah?
No, it was there! What?
Oh,
could've
controls.
sworn. Yeah, here we go!
Does this work? This
Yes.
works. Okay, we
Oh,
have
okay.
our
There
own
you go.
control screens.
Hee, just what I needed.
Well, I'm glad that it works. That was like... You know what? This is actually better than Smash, because you can do it on this screen instead of having to go to a different screen.
Yeah.
If only.
Everyone gets to see my weird setup.
How did you type your name?
Just hit it multiple times, and it like, you remember old school
Oh,
Zelda?
okay,
Yeah, it's-
okay. I figured that's what it was, but it just wasn't working for a second. Okay, yeah, like them old flip phones.
There we go.
Where's the shield?
Oh, you only have those two.
Does the shield
Music
automatically share with dodge?
This sounds sad now.
Yes.
Okay, so that's just the...
What a sad fucking sounding.
Oh, hold on. Let me actually.
Man, it really sucks we don't get access to the skins. I want that evil Morty.
They just added this fucking sad soundtrack to make you feel bad you didn't support the game hard enough. Fuckers.
I mean, they didn't. People were trying to, save the game, but they weren't playing the game, so...
That's one thing that kind of made me laugh. It's like, they tried to, you're like, oh, save MultiVersus. But the thing is, even if they did bring the game back, realistically, how many people would still be playing?
Fuck and all. So, are we gonna get new Smash for Switch 2, you think?
Probably.
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I could also see a situation in which they just decide to do an 8 Deluxe for Ultimate.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
Include
They
all
would
the
still have
DLC.
to-
Give it 4K 60 FPS.
They'd still have to renew all the license stuff for that, though.
Maybe. I mean, if it's the same game re-release, they might not have to, or they might not have to jump through so many hoops. Oh gosh,
Okay,
the
so
screen
are-
is sickly.
Are we now in free-for-all?
Yes. Look at all of our really big,
I thought there was a thing. I'm pretty sure there's an option to disable that. To disable the
There
glow.
is.
Okay, so in my special, I can enter guitar mode and then no longer move.
See, you think there's... Oh man, are we gonna see this game at EVO or CEO?
Imagine that, a dead game at EVO.
Technically, technically Marvel. Yeah, Melee.
Do I have like a meter? Because now I can't do specials. I think I have a vampire meter or something.
Oh, there was that one game, platform fighter made by the same guy that's doing that did Super Smash Splash. That's coming out.
Which one is that?
I forget the name, but it has like the Captain Video from Bitrunner in it, and the one swole fish dude.
I think I remember that one. I also don't remember what it's called, though. I think my side attack is a command grab?
Slang time.
Ow! How dare you!
So you said Marvin is like a very technical character, right, Nick?
Yes, he's a zoner.
Oh, okay.
How did I win that?
I don't know. I don't even know what the hell just happened.
I fucking kicked ass.
That's what you want to feel when you win a game, right? How did I do that?
I won?
The timer might have just ran out.
No,
That's right,
there's
there
still
is a
plenty
time.
of
We
time.
can change the settings if we want to.
No, it's 3 ring outs. Oh, it's whoever gets the 3 ring outs first. It's not stocks.
Oh yeah, we got edit rules right there.
Now, how do we access that, though?
X.
Just press the button.
Heck. Oh, why?
Well,
For me?
only one person. I was pressing X and it wasn't doing anything. So is this Jack? Is he setting the rules?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's a
Chickens
lot
versus-
of game modes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me? Who needs all this shit? Infinite
hang on.
jumps, Lazarus Pit, one hit wonder, Ray.
So these are also mutators
must have been things
under the
that they
global
use, yeah.
mutators option. So I guess you can do multiple of these. Couldn't you just activate multiple mutators in that case?
Well,
Okay, do we want ring outs?
mean,
No,
knock
how do we do
can't do-
stocks?
I don't think we can. I think they got rid of it as
And we don't need mutators.
that.
That's
I-
be one of the modes is stocks, right?
Chickens versus.
It's weird because yeah, there are like stocks in this game, so I don't know why.
Jack, stop mashing. Let us read.
I'm trying to find it.
Wicker, do you
Dude.
know?
No, I'm not familiar with any of these.
Target break. Target climb. There is no obvious stocks option. Oh well, I guess.
One vital in shitification.
Just make sure that all the maps are on, I guess.
All right, I'm turning it. Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Well, you having a time limit on?
All the
All the variations of every map.
yeah.
All right, now
Damn
everything's
right.
there.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I guess increase the ring out size at least if you can go higher than 3.
Sure.
5 infinite. Yeah, let's just.
Infinite ring outs. We'll play forever.
Infinite reouts, infinite time. Welcome to hell.
Well, I guess that would be like the default Smash mode. It's just whoever has the most when
Yeah.
time runs out.
This game is bugged. I posted
no.
a clip.
No,
In
I'm
the
trying to.
server.
There we go. Fucking hell.
I posted a clip in the server where even if you go to the single player and try to play with all the skins, sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, you posted about that. It's like It's still kind of buggy in that way.
Yeah, sometimes they just show up and other times they won't. Even though
You know
this
what?
is supposed to be offline.
Also, they didn't. Wait, what?
What?
Oh yeah, these are. You got these costumes?
No? Are they free?
Fucking schoolgirl Aria over here.
That's weird, yeah, because usually the ones that you've earned in your time playing will show up here, so I don't know how you have those.
I haven't played at all. I never even unlocked Aria.
That's bizarre. This is weird. This is weird.
That's
This is
bizarre.
weird.
Everyone's favorite character, Banana Guard.
This is a weird dead game.
Added
This
before
is-
Marceline.
You know what this is like? This is like sneaking into like an abandoned water park after it was condemned.
Yeah.
I like how it took you a moment to like think about it and go, "Oh, I agree."
Do I detect your palms sweating? Pulse quickening.
Take that.
So this is a Powerpuff stage, I guess? I can hear music.
No, they just reuse the music for
Oh.
the things that are closest. So like the Animaniacs stage had its own like soundtrack that was for like the Warner Brothers Studios, and the Rabbit Season stage also used it.
Oh, right. Stage hazards are on. Someone farted. Who farted?
Taz.
Alright,
That's
are
my
sales
special
the thing?
gun.
Watermelon
can
Steam
aim
has a
it.
voice. Huh.
Aria, the Matrix has you.
Ow, ow.
I am somehow still alive. I am no longer alive.
They really don't want you to stay in that cave of life.
But how did that not count for me?
I can summon another Smith.
Okay,
I
cool.
can teleport.
I think I'm winning.
And I can dive shoot. Hold on, I want to dive shoot. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope that that the Super Smash Flash successor does well.
There's a lot of games like that. I feel like there's two that are involving indie characters that were coming out soonish.
The one on.
Then there was also, I think Indie Pogo was one where the gimmick was you're always jumping.
That's lame.
Yeah, it did sound very gimmicky.
Oh, I got Tasmania'd. Who? Taz! Fucking.
No, no, no.
You-
That's not how this is gonna go.
I'm not getting
And-
anybody.
Oh, that's fucked before. I forgot.
I forget, are there universal grabs or no in this game?
There's no grabs, period, except for command grabs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That will only end in pain.
There's only a move. To get around shields, you have a shield breaker move. That's the right bumper. Ow.
Jack, look at my fast fall. I'm Nathan Drake again in PlayStation. Just the one guy who looks weirdly realistic.
Better than you have tried.
Here comes the timeout. Looks
Wicker
like me and
wins.
Nick are tied.
No.
Okay.
Hey, why did you win?
I don't
Lower
know.
percentage.
God damn it. Alright.
We had the same KOs, but he had lower percentage.
Do you know what stage that was?
Pizza party.
It's called.
I think that was
it's
the
just
bonus. That
called
was the
Space.
break the target stage, I think.
Okay, just...
We could turn
original
all that
stage.
junk off.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
It was an
I'll turn
interesting
off-
stage.
I'll turn off stage hazards.
Oh,
No, I'll leave. I'll leave them on. I wish we could like choose which stage we're doing next.
Can't we?
Maybe we can. We can only check. Okay,
I clear all
Wait.
and then pick the one we want to do, I guess.
Just like pick all. Just like pick the 2v4 versions of everything.
2v4. Oh, 2do4. Okay.
2 to 4. Yeah, excuse me.
All right.
Because like I just don't want to see all the generic maps and all the million variants of everything.
All right.
We're getting swifty.
Every time I go to edit the rules, my controller gets locked out. That's so annoying.
And it keeps trying. You keep trying to go to the exit button too.
Oh man.
I mean, you were asking earlier about Marvin, but Marvin's very projectile focused. It used to be a lot simpler to play him, but they changed his moveset a little bit over the time this game was out. They made his flag. I remember it was like it would affect gravity of projectiles and cause them to go around it, but then they like seem to have shrunk the size of the flag area. But he can reverse the direction the projectiles go with one of his specials. But one of his other specials is just a headbutt, so I don't know why that's even a special move.
My favorite fantasy matchup: the Powerpuff Girls versus Jason Voorhees.
Oh gee, I wonder who would win.
Powerpuff Girls?
I assumed that was what he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh no, my question was not sarcastic at all. It was earnest as fuck.
I'm pretty sure it's in the girls' favor.
Oh no, Jason can't die.
Well, you can. Well, that doesn't mean he can win.
He can't die. He just doesn't die for very long.
That's quitters talk.
Like, this dude has been chopped up, blown to smithereens, burned, you name
So
it.
have Tom and Jerry.
He's got a point.
Dude, who would win in a fight? The Powerpuff Girls or Tom and Jerry? Who'd be the
Well,
okay,
are they
better-
fighting Tom or Jerry?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
If they're fighting Tom, he loses, guaranteed. If they're fighting Jerry, I don't know.
I thought Jason was about to like do some DJing or something.
Oh, no, no, the sleeping bag.
No.
Where's the move where he flinches from house pillars falling?
That clip.
Alas, I am slain.
I'm just pressing buttons.
That movie was weird. Part 7 was weird because Jason has to fight against... Like, the main
Wow.
girl in that movie is, like, some, like, psychic who has, like, fire power. She has, like, fire starter, like, telekinetic abilities.
Oh, I've seen that movie. I think it was called Firestarter.
No, not that one. Different
No.
fire starter.
Jason. My favorite Jason beginning was when the guy is like, "We gotta dig up Jason's body." Why? Trust me. And then they dig him up, and then the only reason he wanted to dig him up was so he could like beat on his corpse a little bit. And then he got hit by lightning because the thing he stabbed Jason Voorhees' corpse with got hit by lightning. And then Jason Voorhees gets up and he's alive again.
Hey, was this in any
Really,
of
it
the
was his fault.
Beetlejuice movies, or is this is a straight reference to the cartoon?
No, this is all based off of stuff he did in the movies.
Okay. I didn't remember. I remember this door from the cartoon, but I guess I didn't see the movies. Or I
Well,
didn't
maybe the
remember
door.
that.
Remember Beetlejuice was trying to fucking marry a teenager?
Yeah.
Just because he's like, I gotta get married, man. But why though? I gotta get married.
There we go.
And Wicker wins.
They really got Tara to go all out on the just scream as long as possible.
I don't think
Tara's-
Tara's voicing doubles. I think they got 3 different people for this. Anyways, I got called away. Hold on.
Good job. We have.
I don't know why they made Jason a beefcake.
Oh, somebody solved my riddle.
Oh, what was it?
It was Ghost Ship.
Oh, I've seen that movie too.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I'm referencing with management, right?
I've seen the movie a bunch of times, but that was a long
So
time
the
ago.
climax of the movie, she's like fighting like the main villain who's on like the ghost ship, and he's like, all right, here's what I'm doing here, right? You ready? So I sneak people onto this ship, and then they die here, and then once the ship gets full, I send a boatload home, and then management is happy with me. Just like management. And then
I
it's
think
like,
I
well,
speak
what?
for most people that say that when I remember that movie, I mostly think about the beginning, where
Yeah.
everyone
What are you
dies on
talking
that
about?
ship.
Well, the riddle.
I know. What's the name of the movie?
Ghost Ship.
Wow.
It's a 2000s horror film.
Yeah, the beginning of that movie was nuts.
Yeah.
So you'll be happy to know that there are exactly 4 images of MultiVersus Jason Voorhees on Rule 34.
What?
So now
Lay
you
in
know
the
that's
pipe.
why they made him a beefcake, right?
Yeah.
If it exists.
Should we wait for Nick, or should we just do a match without him?
Sure. Let me switch maps.
Yeah, I guess we just do one match. Shouldn't take too long.
The Court?
Oh yeah, the Space Jam 2 stage.
The Court of Miracles?
Jack, were you here when we did this last?
I think so.
I think the last time we streamed this, it was just we wanted to play it with 4 players. Because
Yeah,
the
and then
previous
we're-
streams, we'd only done it with me and Jack, and then me and Nick. Or reverse that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was part of the last one because I had because I was trying to show off all the characters that I could because I
Darian,
was the
ready
only one
up.
that had all the characters.
Because I remember I made 2 highlight videos. I never got around to the 3rd one.
Don't worry. I will make this switch.
Oh, shit!
Raven doesn't need to talk. Okay, I can hover. Look at me hovering menacingly.
Let's just douse him.
Ooh, who's it? Rubina? Is that her name?
Yeah.
She's like a
Where's she-
Wonder Woman
where's she
villain, I think.
A villain?
I guess. She used to be a Wonder Woman skin, if that's the character I'm thinking of.
No, because she's got a spear.
Darian?
Yeah, no, she's a totally different like Wonder Woman character.
I know, but she was like
Very obscure
upgraded
one.
from skin to character, right?
3 points.
Well, this is cool. I wonder what it does. I'm taking damage. Alright, cool move.
Look at that line. This is cool. What does this do? Yup.
We were turned into rain dogs by Rick. Oh, so this is like the Terry Bogard stage in Smash, where you got it knocked out of the walls at speed.
Rick.
Wonder Woman.
You're not Wonder Woman. What are you talking about, lady?
I need to be the one to kill him. I need the KO.
I want to be the one to kill Wonder Woman.
I want to be the gal. Damn it!
Counteract the negative effects.
Okay. Did I counter? Is that what that does? I mean, I'm not surprised. The design philosophy did not change over the course of the character designs. I'm still just, I'd have to really research these characters to know how they work.
I'm
I'm
not
still
even
just
dodging,
pressing
man.
buttons.
God, dodging on the ground is so fucked, man. It's easier to air dodge.
Go ahead and use your Azraon Mesrion Synthos.
Here come the shadows.
I'd be surprised if they didn't get Terra. I don't think she's that expensive generally.
She's like a working actress, right?
I would figure she's in most demand for like her old roles. One of which is Raven.
Raven and,
Which is-
and Twilight.
Kind of against typecast for her. Like, she voices Bubbles, and then she voices Raven. I think for the longest time I thought that Raven was Grey Delisle, because she's such a more Grey Delisle character.
Yeah. Raven, Grey Delisle, and Terra Strong Azula. would be fucking interesting.
I would be very interested to hear Terra Strong Azula.
Her sickly sweet demeanor would be even more menacing, I think.
My special is not working. I guess I was holding an item, maybe that's why.
No. Mine!
Or maybe my special refreshes my magic fists? I'm not asking you guys like you would know, I'm just posing the questions.
I win. Fuck off. I'm gonna try hard this game.
Was she pretty, like, pick up and play?
I got, well, she had range, and I'm just like, okay, cool. She's basically as close to Mark as I'm gonna get. Arya plays more like Sheik.
Did I play? I haven't played Samurai Jack yet. Jack, have you tried the Iron Giant? The giant motherfucker?
Oh yeah, this game's...
The one who is, like, temporarily banned?
Yeah, because it was too...
They literally had to take him out of the game for a little bit.
Is Nick still not back?
I guess not.
Jeez. No, it's Saul. Okay.
Is the Superman his default skin? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. I made it back just in time.
Good. We were about to leave you behind because.
Pick a stage. Wabbit season. The water tower. That's new.
Oh.
No, that's well, I mean, new to you,
for,
but it was
since we played it, streamed it last.
And then Wabbit season is there.
Last time we streamed it, the Powerpuff Girls had not released, but Townsville was in the game.
Yes.
The town of Citiesville.
That bridge cost $8 trillion of taxpayers' money.
Did he say 8 trillion?
No, that wasn't that. It was a big number. He was
number.
pissed off about the property damage.
Citiesville. You know, and then, oh, no fly zone, walk home. Trek through the mud. Why are we moving here?
I don't know.
Does Lola have... So Lola's art in this game is all basketball themed because Space Jam. Is her moveset?
Her moveset is kind of more like Bugs. She's got a couple of moves that mirror Bugs' actually.
Samurai Jack feels way too big next to the Iron Giant. Which I know he's made smaller for this game, but...
Oh, a fanfic I read. It's one where it's My Hero Academia where Izuku's got a quirk, and his quirk is that he turned into the Iron Giant.
Okay, like literally?
And he's Iron Giant. Yeah. And he's just Iron Giant sized.
Not actually the Iron Giant from the movie, though.
No,
just a very similar character power set.
Well, basically the same thing.
Try charging your neutral air, Jack. Whee! Such a goofy move.
Oh, I lost.
I wonder how many original actors they didn't get back.
Why is he so slow?
Because he's big.
I don't remember this stage having the balloons on them. It's kind of funny.
Maybe you didn't play with entrance hazards or stage hazards before?
I mean, I played a lot of the 1v1 mode, and I think they turned off hazards for that.
What are my specials? I have a fist, an elbow. That is my neutral special. It's like the non-committal Falcon Punch. My down special is the Happy Mask Salesman.
You remember that episode of there was this episode of Duck Dodgers, which was basically just an Iron Giant parody.
Yeah, they did that a few times. I mean, there's literally an episode of Duck Dodgers where he joins the Green Lanterns and becomes the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
They actually added that to one of the LEGO games.
Samurai Jack has very unimpressive special moves. It's just like
I mean, honestly,
his
he's like
specials
Mars.
are not
What do you
using
expect?
His sword.
He's guy with sword. Like it's not really.
No, like that's his normals are the sword attacks. For his specials, he doesn't use the sword, and that's it.
By the way, does Iron Giant just not have like he can't run?
I mean, he doesn't go very fast.
I wonder how the final stage of Infinites in this game is.
You think you're funny or something?
I'm sure there's still plenty of them.
You beat me.
This is so easy to play this guy. You just hit button.
Also, I forgot, a bunch of characters in this game have different, like, aerial and grounded up Bs, don't they?
Yeah, lots of characters have different moves depending on if they're on the ground or in the air for the same input.
I keep getting hit by that damn water tower.
Who was that, Wiley? No, it's
It was what?
the one in the water. That's Bugs.
Oh, that's Bugs.
It was
Yeah.
Bugs.
My TV's
By the way, you
All
know-
of the
I'm
characters
old.
that are in the water tower are like characters you can play as, and they don't really care if you're playing as them. They'll appear anyway, which is
By the
a
way,
weird.
I just realized
thing.
something. You know who's not? You know who's not in this version of the game?
Who?
LeBron James.
Oh, he's not? They
I didn't
remove
see
him?
him.
Yeah, no, he is. He's in the roster.
Oh, fuck! I'm not. LeBron, dude. Okay, so there's a new Fatal Fury game, right?
Is there?
Or is it Garu? I
Yeah.
think so. It's
City of the
after
Wolves.
it's the first one they made after SNK became like Saudi Arabia like or Dubai like tech company. And you know who they added to the roster?
Who?
The fucking Swedish DJ that did like the step grandma video.
Oh, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I can't remember his name offhand.
Yeah, it's Salvatore Ganacci or something like
yeah.
that.
They added
Yeah,
him and
you heard about
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No,
the
I'm
soccer
aware
player.
of him. I didn't know he was in the.
He
He's got a
is,
lot of
yeah.
animated music videos.
Yeah, it's like it's just crazy that they just are like, no, I'm just in the game now. Fuck it. It's him and some soccer player are like guest fighters. I guess that means that what the shenanigans he did in that video, where he basically tricked a grandmother into like,
Into being his grandmother.
yeah, and then she found out and she pulled a Luger on him.
I'm getting so many, like, very cheap kills on Jack just because of his size.
Oh, that's fine. I'm big. Look at how many fucking.
Anyone gotten a spike yet?
Not on this stage, but I did it with the. I did it with.
Can I even spike as a
Tom and Jerry
spike?
on the last
I
one.
don't think I can.
Yay, I won one.
Yeah. The samurai wins.
It really
Shocker.
sucks that we never got any like Lord of the Rings characters, because I remember when this game was first announced, that was like one of the characters that was talked about the most, is like Gandalf and
I
Aragorn
think they
or
lost the
whatever.
license like halfway through
Yeah, it sucks.
because they removed
Yeah,
the eye of Eye of Sauron from that one stage.
Gandalf and Harry Potter.
Yeah,
is what
'cause-
we're talking about.
Yeah, because they fucked up
Well,
with
he's
the
right there.
Hobbit,
There's
and the
LeBron.
estate is just like, fuck it.
Did they buff Garnet at all since she was like bad at launch?
Probably. I don't remember.
I mained her. I feel like she was always pretty decent. She was a pretty underrated character. I feel like she had some really, really good tools for most of her run. Matter of fact, I want to pick her again.
Oh, you're Bugs? I don't want to be Bugs. Shit.
2 bugs?
No. I don't want to be him either.
Be Black Adam, the character no one asked for.
The character is so bad it drove fucking The Rock into going back and doing pro wrestling for a little bit.
Map selection.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what The Rock is doing now? He's doing A24 movies.
Take off the water tower first.
Midnight Showing.
Candy
Black
Kingdom? Have we done that? Did that always exist?
That wasn't existing at the last time we played the game.
Oh, that
to
looks
the
like
Future is a stage. Back to
Back
the
to the
Past,
Past.
Samurai Jack.
the future of Back to the
Oh,
Past.
okay. It's a Samurai Jack wordplay stage, not actually Back to the Future.
No.
Marty. Okay. So The Rock is doing A24 movies. He's in a biopic
What is
where he
A24,
plays
Jack?
that production studio that makes all those like really crazy like movies
I wouldn't know.
where they fund them, like Hereditary, Midsummer, and like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, okay,
they
that was
were they were the studio behind that, and so The Rock's just working with them is just like, well, shit. I guess I can't be a blockbuster. I'm gonna do prestige stuff.
Okay, so I remember the girls have a stance change mechanic where I can swap between the three. I don't remember what the differences are necessarily.
I don't either.
I think there's the neutral special changes, because Blossom is the ice breath. Man, Bubbles got lasers and, like, ultrasonic. What did Buttercup get? Nothing.
I fucking walk like I'm Dr. Orpheus.
What does Buttercup do? She's got, like, a little spark attack.
I'm a little surprised they didn't pull anything from the 2016 show, because I feel like it would have been so easy for them to use those like Green Lantern powers they got.
I wouldn't know what they got in that show.
They literally just had the ability to conjure up like objects with Green Lantern-esque powers.
They could probably take a lot of DC characters because they're like halfway between like being serious heroes and also being cartoon characters that just get powers because.
Yeah, I mean they did have that one episode where Bubbles got a new power, right?
I'm reminded of the
they
fanfic
had
where
two.
I'm reminded of the fanfic where like Buttercup got hooked on drugs.
Yeah.
That was the CW show, not a fanfic.
No, it wasn't
Actually a CW
fanfic.
show.
There was, we found it.
Oh, that's right. It didn't get approved.
No, it never got made, but they found it.
No, somebody did make a fanfic where that happened though. It wasn't like needles or anything. It was an aerosol can. But like.
She did join a gang in canon. That happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she had to. The fanfic ends with her like locked in a room going through a transporter like withdrawal. Have you ever seen the transporter? Or not, Trainspotting. Sorry, not the transporter. Trainspotting.
Transponder snails?
Trainspotting is a movie about drugs as well. Oh shit. There's something else I was gonna say.
I should be like the ice climbers. You should be able to like take out two girls and one's still fine. Yep. The game where spikes don't matter because you can just hug walls at any time.
Yeah. Well, they added wall fatigue. They had problem with that like the entire run of the game.
I see you are my enemy. Still alive.
Okay, so ice breath doesn't freeze; it just hits.
So what was like? Something I was trying to say about. I don't know. Damn it. Darian's gonna win. Darian or Xelrog.
Yes. Nope.
Let's try that again.
Come on, a little more bugs.
How's that?
Gauntlet away.
Darian just retreating hardcore.
Well, yeah, because everyone is chasing me for some
Wait,
reason
who?
instead of
Wait,
the
how
people
did
who are
Xelrog
around
get
it.
140?
You for that kill.
I did? No, I didn't. I was at 4 already.
No, you weren't.
Darian seemed to have.
I should have. Fuck it up.
Still got it.
Told you I was the strongest.
Man, I'm gonna miss her beach outfit. She had that thickness.
Yeah? Is that an alt?
Yeah, it was one of her alts.
All right.
Unfortunately, we're playing on my copy of the game, so we're missing like any alt that would be interesting, except Arya for
I
some
think it was
reason.
no. You know what? I think that was it was a Twitch drop too. You had to watch like a few hours of Twitch to get that costume too.
Yeah, this game sucks. Just hear shit like that, I'm just like,
The
why?
thing is, in theory, this roster actually isn't that bad. It's just made under the
Good
assumption
roster.
that we'll have time to make more later, so we can spread out the big guys that people really want to see.
Right.
Oh,
But then it's just
didn't
when you
work.
release it as a standalone product, it's missing a lot of characters that people would really want to have, and doubling up on some that like people didn't want. Like I'm sure people were happy to have some DC characters, but not Black Adam.
The content
Nu-
cycle was
Nubia.
just slower than what people wanted to, and some of
Yeah.
these choices like Banana Guard and fucking Nubia.
Nubia was a skin, and Banana Guard was part of the Meeseeks box, but then they like added it as their own character later.
I can forgive Banana Guard alone because he was obviously a joke, like Piranha Plant type character.
The problem with that though is that I don't think I think that was a bold decision for them to have a joke character in a game like this.
Well, that early, anyways.
Yeah, that early.
Alright, so Adventure Time has 2 stages between the treehouse and this.
Yes.
I guess because
Adventure Time has
Marceline
2.
was
Looney
added.
Tunes technically has 2 because they have Space Jam and Wabbit season now.
Okay, let me see if I think his side special and his up special were both command grabs.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, get out of here.
How do I reload?
Who are you? Are you Gizmo?
I'm not. This isn't Gizmo.
Or
This is
the
Stripe
other one,
Light.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That is another weird choice, having 2 characters from the movie.
They're the same guy, too.
No, they're not. Stripe and Gizmo are not the same guy. What are you talking about?
Don't when you get them wet, they turn into that?
Like, surely they could
No,
have
you
just
gotta
had...
feed him after midnight for him to turn into that. If you get them wet, they just multiply.
Alright, my point is, doesn't Gizmo turn into Stripe?
No.
Then
Oh,
yes,
wow.
it was a weird choice to have them both.
I think it was a weird choice to have Gizmo at all. In a fighting
Gizmo
game.
is not. Gizmo is not the kind of person who like fights. By the way, I love the Gremlins. They throw one of them into a microwave, and then it explodes, and it's just great.
No.
What's great? There's this scene where all the Gremlins are like in like a bar, right? And they're just chilling, and then meanwhile there's just this fucking like waitress who was seen in the beginning of the movie, just there, and she's just fucking serving them, just like as if they're just rowdy customers. It's great.
Am I the only one here who has not seen the movie Gremlins?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
It's
No,
a great.
If I
movie.
saw it, I wouldn't have made that assumption that they were the same guy.
I can't seem to, so my up special command grab does not seem to send upwards anymore. Which was
Yeah, I
kind of
mean-
broken.
You've seen you haven't seen like Gremlins, but you have seen One Magic Christmas.
Thanks to you.
That's the movie where Santa utilizes the souls of the dead to like do his Christmas shit. I'm not joking. He does that. It's the most depressing like Christmas movie ever released by
Regular
Disney.
stocks.
What?
We should had regular stocks instead of this.
Yeah.
I wish. Well,
Maybe it's one of the modes and we just didn't know which one, but...
no. Wow. No.
I guess we'll go as long as we feel like playing. How long have we been going? We've been going for less than an hour.
You thought you could get escape, but no, you can't. You can try other game modes.
But Nick's on a time limit. I knew we weren't going to play this super long.
Well, I mean, I figured 3 hours is enough time, because there's no way I can really get more than that out of this.
I think I'd be fine with 2.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure you can do the Rifts co-op.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't need that. I'm perfectly happy with that not being.
I bring that up just because if we want to look at like what skins they added.
This guy's plays very similar to Wolf.
Who are you? Gremlin guy?
Yeah, Stripe. Yeah.
Unless I'm just not understanding how to send upwards anymore. Let me do my anime laser beam. Oh, like the explosions are way smaller now.
Oh, I got Killer Queened.
Was this game on consoles?
Yes.
It did have, like, crossplay, right?
It had crossplay, yep.
Just not on Switch.
It wasn't on Switch at all, though.
I played this on my PS5 mostly.
Okay, I can still kind of send upwards if I use my side special.
Dang it, Superman from the come from behind victory. Good
Oh,
job.
look. Superman won in a fight. Imagine.
There is a right and wrong in the universe.
There was one time that he
Distinction
didn't.
is not hard to
Yeah?
make.
Yeah, he died from it.
Oh.
He fought a guy called Doomsday, and he lost, and he temporarily died, but then he came back to life. I think
As one does.
it was serious. They thought he was actually gonna like not come back.
So the Samurai Jack and the Wabbit season are ones we haven't played on stream.
I
Nope.
can't... Why can't I, like, pick my
Hit
character?
B, and then what?
Yeah.
Did your controller
I was
disconnect?
just playing the game. No, I, like...
Okay, let's fresh reboot.
Okay, now it works.
So we are locked into our controller positions, because I'm still number 2.
Alright.
I don't think I've played Jason yet, because I didn't have him. They did have, like, a free rotation of characters.
Yes, they did. And it was like 2 or something.
Alright, I'm still not Xelrog.
It's just they killed this game with its monetization. That was really what it was. People would be willing to put up with the subpar gameplay, I think, if it meant that the monetization wasn't so bad.
Well, you know what?
It took. I didn't have to deal with it because I already had the Founders Pack, but if you didn't and you had to unlock characters, it took an eternity to unlock characters.
Yeah, ridiculously so. Also, it's a fighting game. Like, the characters are the gameplay. Being forced to try to unlock the gameplay in a game like this just doesn't work.
I wonder how many kids played this game, because that was my prediction, was that it would succeed basically because it was free.
I don't think many kids played it. I think this was more appealing to Smash fans.
You don't think kids would be interested in a free Smash?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Nick?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Disgusting.
Hey, I don't smell that bad.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna mattress you.
That's just literally Stripe's move.
What, the
Please
mattress?
stop. No, his gun.
Okay, so the stage hazard is Elmer.
Yeah, pretty much. You can hit the sign to switch who owns control of it.
I tried, but it didn't work.
It's Jason season.
I feel like
Shaggy season.
You know who'd be good as like a Agent Smith if he just had to use like film, like not film, but like a voice actor.
Yeah,
Keith Silverstein.
I could hear it.
Punched a rabbit out.
It's just in this mode, you can't really... Like, when you do free-for-all with stocks, you could see, oh, that person's ahead, we can stop them. You can't really stop them when you do it like this.
Yeah.
You're forced to just kind of watch, and especially if they're good at getting away, they can maintain their lead and run out the timer.
I mean, everyone could gang up on them if they're really.
You should have supported the game. Maybe you'd have access to stocks mode still. Shit. No, but I want it. Oh, it's permanently okay.
As far as this game goes, I don't dislike how Jason plays.
He kind of sounds like Keith Silverstein.
No. Oh no, it didn't connect. There we go.
Okay, I think he's found his main.
I mean, I did quote-unquote main Superman as of the first stream, but yeah, they changed him. I also kind of liked Iron Giant before he was banned. And,
Before they had to get rid of him like twice to fix him.
well, because I couldn't play him. I think he was either on free rotation, or maybe he was one of the characters I unlocked. I think it was rotation. I think I unlocked a character that I didn't even end up liking that much.
Alright, yeah, that's a dunk.
Almost
in the
had a
most
spike.
literal sense.
Get pumped, computer man.
What's Superman?
There we go. Give me the spike.
She said computer man.
Revenge time.
I assume she's talking about Agent Smith.
This was only my beginning.
Jason actually has a very large internet presence. Always trolling the forums. Lots of Reddit karma. Jason Voorhees.
Firing.
Rabbit punch.
No, my mattress!
Oh, that was cool.
This can go two ways, punk. One, you walk away. Or two, I walk on your face.
Wait, who got that?
I got a second one now, so I got it.
Oh. I had him in the sleeping bag, and then Wicker hit us both.
Oh! Mine! Fuck! Damn it, Shaggy!
Super Saiyan!
That's not gonna age well. I like that this Shaggy's in the game, No one's gonna remember why in 10 years.
That Shaggy is the reason why this game even exists, apparently.
They saw Shaggy go in Super Saiyan, and he turned to an exec and goes,
And
I
we thought
have
we
an
could make
idea.
we could make a moveset out of that.
The Samurai Jack one we haven't done.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the past. Whoops, sorry.
We couldn't add Aku. He was broken in the last game.
Oh, now I'm player 4.
What? No, I'm player 1.
Yeah. Hardcore Cartoon
yep, gotta
Network
back out
Punch
again.
Time Explosion metagame.
Cartoon Network.
Gotta back out again.
We
Oh,
do?
why?
Yeah, because of the controller locked up. There we go. Now I'm third.
Who's 4th?
It's me. I
Okay.
got moved.
It's me. I'm the man on the wing.
Alright, I'll play as Big Swole Jason now.
Jack, you're Xelrog again. No, you're not. Who's Xelrog?
I'm no longer Xelrog.
Okay, there we go.
You're Xelrog.
Let
Get
me
it
just
together,
crouch so I
Xelrog.
can be on the same level as everyone else.
You keep thinking you're not you anymore.
I'm having an identity crisis, okay?
If you remove him, I won't be me anymore.
So wait a minute. So, because I haven't watched the movies myself, so because I know the name Beetlejuice is not spelled like that. It's spelled like the bug in the juice.
Well,
He's
that's the
spelled
name
like
of the movie.
He's spelled like the star.
His name is spelled like the star. The movie is spelled like Beetle and Juice.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
remember
that's his
name
actual
being
name.
spelled in the movie, but I guess I wouldn't. It's been a while.
It's on his tombstone.
Ah,
Okay.
Nice fucking model.
honk honk.
Nice fucking model.
They might have
should be a
taken one or
move.
two things.
That should be a
I
taunt
mean,
at least.
honestly, me and a lot of other people just kind of assumed it would be based on the cartoon more than the movie, but it's not. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
The only thing I know from that show
You
was
fall
at one
for
point,
this. Sorry.
Lydia was her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same girl
Lydia
as in the
and
movie.
Beetlejuice were trying to literally fight writer's block. There's a giant rock that says.
Yeah, the show is pretty much a different continuity from the movies.
Oh yeah. I'm
They're
sure
friends.
Beetlejuice wasn't trying to like fucking marry her.
Yeah.
You act surprised like Beetlejuice was supposed to be a heroic character, Jack.
I'm just saying that like Beetlejuice isn't like a heroic character. What does he do it to? I don't know.
The same thing.
Wait, really?
He's still trying to marry Lydia, but now it's less weird because she's like 50.
Okay, I waited. Is it cool now?
I had heard that 2 was a lot, like, it was very pandering to like,
Yeah,
fans
I mean,
of 1.
It
Yeah,
can be.
he's got a lot of things that reference the first one, like the shrunken
Yeah,
head guy Bob is still there. He actually, the plot is really more about Beetlejuice's ex-wife reviving her
Beetlejuice had an ex-wife.
when he was alive.
Oh. Okay, that makes.
Yeah.
He got married. He didn't get married as like a weird ghost thing.
No, he got married. He got married when he was alive, and she like came back because her body was all split up and in separate pieces.
So
And she found a
what
way to
happened
like kill him.
So what happened to Lydia's father?
He gets killed, and we see
Right.
him in the dead. But since they can't use the actor, his head
No, they
got bit
can't.
off by a shark.
They
And
can't
he's
use
just
the actor.
he's just a bloody stump where his
That's-
head should be.
That's good. I'm glad they went that route.
I keep thinking that's gonna hurt me, that line.
Oh wow, this guy is really.
You're Jason, right, Jack?
Yeah, I am Jason.
Anyway, while he's doing that, Lydia's daughter is actually getting caught up into a thing where she takes the place of another ghost who poisons himself as like some like boy next door type.
Wait, Lydia's married? Is Lydia married? Or...
Lydia's
just-
married. Lydia's married.
Okay. No, I don't care if you're married. I still want to marry you, says fucking Beetlejuice.
Well, yeah.
have
Not
never
only is she
forgotten.
married, her husband is dead, and there's this real estate agent guy who's trying to marry her at the same time.
This sounds like a CW plot.
It makes. I mean, it's less confusing when you watch the movie.
It's like sounds like Riverdale's.
By the way,
I mean, it's all very goofy, mostly played for laughs. Like the real estate agent guy is just a total jerkbag. He's got like nothing going for him. He was never gonna get anything. He just keeps trying to. He's like she's dating him, interested in potentially moving further, but the guy just keeps uncomfortably pushing it because he just wants to marry her. Oh, that's it. He's not a real estate agent. He runs the show that Lydia's running because she can talk to ghosts.
Oh, there's a show now. I see.
He's like, yeah. So basically, she's been doing this paranormal show thing ever since her experience with Beetlejuice, and everybody seems to know about it. So they make fun of her daughter at school. One of those.
Oh, hey, that's just Dan to Dan again. That's literally like the backstory of one of the main characters in Dan to Dan.
Diamond Bobby.
Wicker, that's Wicker, yeah.
Yeah.
This music still sucks.
I mean, it's a remix of the theme song. It doesn't sound bad to me.
It's just not memorable.
Metric.
I'm turning
I mean,
all
it's-
the...
That's. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's the theme song to Samurai Jack.
I'm turning it all on again. We've done everything.
And why not?
Wait, actually, you want to see what some of the global mutators are?
I wish they would describe what happens.
Yeah, not really, but if you want to, I'll play ball.
Let's do...
Lazarus Pit. Okay, so that probably means that we can't fall straight down? Because, Lazarus comes back from the dead?
Probably. Isn't the Lazarus Pit a thing from Batman?
Is it?
It's a thing from DC. You're somebody's dead, you throw them in the Lazarus Pit, and then they're all good.
Well, you better
Except
be up on
sometimes
your
they come back
DC
wrong.
lore if you want to know what this thing
Except
does.
sometimes they come back wrong, like they don't have a reflection.
I
or
remember in
something.
one of the Arkham games, Ra's al Ghul revived himself with the Lazarus Pit.
He just drags his own dead body there. And he just comes back and he's like, "Ah, that sucked. I'm not
I'm
doing
pretty
that
sure
again."
it was his daughter that did it, didn't it?
Okay, I'm making jokes mostly.
Oh, okay.
Velma and Batman together at last, teaming up. The
Well, I
great
mean, they've
detectives.
already done it before.
Yeah. The gang was like encountering Batman and Robin, and Batman offered them some bat milk and cookies.
Great
And,
galaxies,
yeah.
Robin. That's Vegeta. Never mind.
I'm Prince of all superheroes.
I'm still waiting for our good anime crossover fighter that we're never gonna get again.
Yeah, I mean, man.
It's a
If only-
shame
if only,
because
Jump-
supposedly, Jump Superstars and Ultimate Stars were good on the DS.
Yeah.
But then we got another Jump game, and it supposedly wasn't. That's something we
That's
still gotta
because it's an
stream, just-
arena fight, not an arena fighter. I think they just call those anime fighters, where it's more
Yeah.
about the spectacle than anything else.
They still
Yeah,
call
the
them
mechanics
3D arena
are
fighters.
the mechanics are as deep as a wading pool.
Yeah.
That's something
I
we were
played
still gonna
J
stream
All
just for the
Stars.
laughs.
I played J All Stars on the PS4, and I liked that game. I had fun with it. I like
Oh,
playing
you-
as a Raleigh.
Okay.
So you fall in, and then you're marked, and if you fall in again, you die. Yeah. So you get a second chance.
But off the top is fair game.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like spikes needed to be nerfed in this game.
I actually have a bit of a soft spot for the Beetlejuice cartoon. It's nothing amazing, but it is pretty fun as like an alternate take on the idea, where he's
Yeah.
like a ghost friend that Lydia has.
I'm mildly curious to rewatch it, but I just haven't.
It's pretty basic stuff. I mean, they do play into the horror themes a little bit, but it's it's kind of like when monster movies became really popular in kids media in the 80s. It's all off of that sort of thing.
You got-
so
I mean-
it's like
think about it like this. Did you like Courage the Cowardly Dog? You'll probably like Beetlejuice. Yeah,
Oh, it's not even as scary as Courage.
No, but it's spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, when's the last time you've watched it, Jack?
What, Courage?
No, Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Seems to
Yeah,
me
you're
like
right.
an expert.
It could be another Megas situation. I admit. When I like, oh yeah, I remember Megas being good, and then I watch it later, and I'm like, what the fuck? A lot of this is just not good. I do stand by that episode with Michael Dorn though.
Well, then the main villain was basically just Bruce Springsteen, wasn't it?
Did you ever do a Megas in a cartoon night, Nick?
I did. A few times.
Megas, okay, Michael, that episode I'm referring to with Michael Dorn is the one with Regis Mark V. I am the Regis Mark V.
I just watched the one that has the famous "Send in everyone."
Did we watch the fake MODOK one?
That's the main villain of the show, and he's basically just...
No, it's not.
It's not?
The fake MODOK is not the main villain. The main villain is like a Vilgax-looking alien dude.
Yeah, no, the episode I'm referring to is called "All I Wanted Was a Slushie." That's what that episode is called.
Victory bugs all around.
I will say I was quite impressed at Beetlejuice 2, how he more or less looks exactly the same as he did in the 80s, but he's wearing like 15 pounds of makeup, so
It is still
he's
Michael
gonna
Keaton,
be
right?
Yes, it was still Michael Keaton, and he can move for his age.
Wait, he's Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was a Batman
I was
too,
quoting.
yeah.
I was quoting fucking The Flash, that bad movie, because at one point, like the main character in The Flash, is talking to like a himself from like back in the past, and he goes, "Wait, he's Batman?"
Do we want to change the modifier? Something different?
Oh yeah.
Mutator.
Global mutator. So Lazarus Pit.
Lights out is probably just gonna be dark. I'm gonna guess.
What's the
Computer
Acme Sky
internals.
Drone? Is that just dropping in items?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do
There
that
are
one.
items in this game, aren't there?
There are.
There are sometimes.
I assume we have them off because we're not seeing them.
Mythic Valley Aria looks like she's like a member of a superhero team.
I don't know anything about Game of Thrones.
It's a serious fantasy show that like has people dying all the time and like terrible stuff, and there's no jokes.
And
Except for
penises.
Darian.
Okay, so Marvin.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that that the final performance for this Batman was in this.
Yeah. So Marvin's jab is a bullet.
Yes. And his neutral special reverses the direction of any projectiles he has out.
Interesting. Up special is...
They found, they found in the files that Wicked Witch was pretty much complete.
Oh yeah, the Wicked.
Wicked
yeah,
Witch of the West, yeah. She was pretty much completely done by the
Which
time.
version of her?
Witch of the East,
Regular
bro.
version of her, or the?
It's not
one?
Wicked.
Okay. So what she could do is she just.
In fact, I don't think Warner Brothers. Yeah, Warner Brothers doesn't even own Wicked.
Good.
Because Wicked's based off of the book. It's got nothing to do with the original movie.
Yeah, it's the one where it's like actually the villain's not so bad. She's not a villain.
I mean, that was arguably like the big one that inspired all these other versions, and the play is good.
What other stuff would you want to see that for like pop, like just the villain POV, like reverse like the roles of villain and hero.
I mean, in order for it to work, though, they had to completely change a lot about the original story. So.
Oh yeah.
It's not like one of those.
I don't consider that a problem. I just consider that a challenge.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like much of a challenge if you're allowed to change things.
No, because you got to do it and have it.
I mean, in order to do it in a
good.
believable way, where just enough is different that it's like, oh, I've actually been fed the wrong version of this story, you know?
It's all propaganda. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
So I
Which kind of goes against the ending of the book, where it may not have even happened. But then they made a sequel book, so I don't know.
What is his down aerial? It didn't seem to spike, or maybe I just missed.
So ah shit.
Yeah, I'm having trouble like dealing finishing blows with Marvin.
Yeah, use your up
that
special.
So I had an idea to replace like the swap the hero like villain roles between Batman and the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they've done that. I mean, they had the Batman who laughs already.
No. I'm just saying that just it starts off like Batman, like Bruce Wayne is like just an established villain, and like the guy who would be the Joker just is like an established like hero, and nothing else changed. I'm not talking about Owlman and Trickster. So the idea would be that Batman, in addition to losing his parents, in order for the other guy to get away with murder, he blinds him so he couldn't identify him, and that drives Bruce Wayne even more insane, and he becomes like this like totalitarian, ends justify the means dude. Meanwhile,
there's your up special. I was waiting for you to use it. It fires a missile that tracks your position.
Yeah, no, I've been using it the whole match.
Oh, okay.
I've been missing
The
the
trumpet
trumpet
also
usually,
does. The trumpet also does decent damage.
The trumpet. What is?
Yeah,
what is
the little trumpet.
down special?
No, that's your up special. The trumpet.
Oh, yeah, I've been using the trumpet more.
Use the trumpet to hit, and then you've got the laser.
okay, I changed my mind. She looks like she's from Dishonored.
It's a
Wouldn't
Genshin
know.
Impact skin.
Oh, I'm player 3 now. I didn't even notice. Or no, that's just where I finished. Never mind.
It's hard. All these different outfits make her seem like a planeswalker.
I guess I'll try Aquaman. We're down to the characters no one really wants to play.
I'm just gonna play.
What was the modifier? It was computer something or other, right?
It was
The modifier was drones. It was just
drones.
sticks of dynamite that if you launched
now we're
them
doing
into
computer
it-
internals. We'll see what that does.
I teleported a couple times. It seemed like one of Marvin's moves, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't recall
Like green
exactly.
portals.
That's Rick.
Oh, okay. I teleported through a Rick portal then.
Yes. Yeah, any character who has something like that you can use. Bugs has it with the tunnels too.
I wonder how many
Oh,
people
wow.
are going to even after this point play the game 2v2 like it was intended.
I don't know.
Maybe someone? I don't know.
I don't care who I'm
Oh,
fighting.
okay.
Oh,
Just point me at the
All right,
Wireframe.
you ready to have a massive headache? Here we go.
Well, this is going to make it even harder to figure out what the moves do.
Isn't it super weird that they're gonna do a Teen Titans based stage specifically based on Go, and then they add Raven, and it's not based on either Teen Titans or Go? It's just kind of more of a generic DC version.
Nick, I don't know if you've realized this, but this game sucks. that's why. It's just,
I mean, there's validity in making it based off of a more DC basic version instead, because you don't really see that version. But that's not really the version they went with.
What, like?
and this
the,
is
like-
weird. A lot of the move effects aren't even showing up.
Well, probably
think
because
she's
this
not-
takes over all of that.
You think she's not even really representative of like comics Raven?
No. I'm pretty sure this is more representative of comics Raven. Probably, regular Titans, not Teen.
I just realized. Oh, that's clever.
I summon pufferfish. Also, I can fork people.
Yeah.
I can summon various fish. Can I summon whales?
You're
I
down.
love, I
I'm
love
3 points up.
Aquaman in Brave and the Bold. That's my favorite Aquaman I've ever seen. Although to be fair, I've never really been crazy about Aquaman in general.
What?
But I love how he's just
Yes.
obsessed with telling stories, and he's always got a fishtail about everything, and he's full of bravado.
Like, what did he look like? Was it still vaguely Super Friends' design?
No, he had a beard. He was voiced by oh gosh, what's the name? John DiMaggio.
Ah.
Oh man. You see that death battle where it was SpongeBob versus Super Friends Aquaman?
No?
I think
Shouldn't Aquaman just be able to tell him what to do?
Like, guess who won?
I don't really feel like it.
I mean, Mermaid Man has the exact same power. He can talk to fish. But it's less impressive when talking to fish is something that everyone in the SpongeBob universe can do.
Oh, brother, this guy sucks!
I remember this one Cartoon Network banner from, like, early days where Aquaman's just walking through a supermarket and then he tries to communicate with the tuna in the cans.
I missed that one.
It was like early. It would have been like Powerhouse era.
Who's that fucking meth head Aquaman? Just some cops come to see this crazy dude. He's like, "What's going on, sir? I'm trying to talk to the fish."
No, he's walking there, he's got his little cart, and then he goes boom, 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 and then he does it again, and then he just kind of looks dejected.
That's unhinged behavior, though. Like even for a superhero. Just
What do you mean? What do you think is going to happen? They're dead.
why is he doing it? That's
the
unhinged
joke.
behavior.
He wishes to commune with the dead.
Deal?
Well, I'm sure this would be an interesting stage to look at if we could, like, see it.
Oh, we saw this stage before, though. We played on this one.
Well, are you sure? Are you sure you're seeing it now? Gotta land my attack. It makes it be better.
I like those a couple times that Cartoon Network did music videos for their cartoons.
Yeah, the groovies. I mean, I remember. Gosh dang, they did the flippin' Jabberjaw one all the time on Boomerang. Oh my gosh.
I win.
I don't remember the Jabberjaw one.
It was this song that was like, "Me and my friends get no respect. What does Scooby do that we neglect?" And it was just a heroic theme song for Jabberjaw.
Oh.
And they redesigned them to all look more punk,
All right, not doing that one ever again.
including giving Jabber like a nose ring and a goatee.
Retro
Stars of
horror.
Frozen.
That doesn't sound good. Let's not do that one.
Wait, where is it? Retro horror?
Isn't that what that
Where
says?
is it? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well, no, let's not do that one. That's just gonna make it ugly in some other way.
It's gonna make it like
Uglier than what we just did.
it's gonna turn everything into synthwave.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Jack is decided.
I have decided.
I haven't done Shaggy again this stream. I've never played Taz. I'm not really that interested in, but I'll try him.
God damn it.
2 Steven universes.
That's the second time I was about to pick a character that Nick already picked. I was gonna pick Raven last game, and he's gonna pick. Okay. Well, actually, let's go LeBron.
LeBron James.
Oh, Jack, have you heard the new Sega Sonic Racer was announced?
Oh yeah, I saw it. And then Joker and
SpongeBob?
Ichiban are gonna be.
Well,
in
it was
there.
announced like a year ago.
Okay, this is much better. I like this.
Oh, it's VHS.
This is cool.
I heard Hatsune Miku is in it.
Yeah, Miku's
Yeah.
in it. Ichiban Kasuga from Yakuza is in it.
And then-
Steve and Alex
SpongeBob.
are in it.
Oh, from Minecraft?
Yeah, from Minecraft, yeah.
And also SpongeBob?
Yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick got leaked, and actually full gameplay is out there already.
Weird. So a lot of non-Sega crossovers in the game.
Yeah.
We're already past the point of like brand identities.
I mean, I was under the impression when this game first came out that it was just going to be Sonic. When they first revealed it, it was just going to be Sonic characters. They only showed Sonic characters in the trailers and everything. And then last that last one, they revealed that, yeah. There's also word of the TMNT, but I don't know that they haven't shown them off yet, so.
Feels like they're in everything.
Yeah, well, they're much better as like faces you know than they are as like an actual product most of the time.
They get to be in Injustice. They get to be in Call of Duty.
To be fair, though, when they were in Injustice, that was before Paramount bought them. Now Nickelodeon owns the TMNT.
Oh yeah, that's right. Injustice too. That was the one where inexplicably fucking. I love Injustice 2 for like introducing just characters just talking and having some words before they fight. Because fucking Sub-Zero being there, it was just so funny because he just is like talking to people. It was implied he was training some of them, despite the fact he just is also known for just killing people indiscriminately, and it's acknowledged by people.
Remember before they added
All-Stars had interactions between various characters. That was neat to see.
That was but that was only in the story mode.
Yeah. I mean, as opposed to what? I guess like pre-match, yeah.
Pre-match or post-match dialogue, or what this game does, where the characters just talk to each other.
I don't like what this game does. I'm not on board with that version.
I mean, I've seen other games that have done it too. I played Smite, and they'll have like messages to each other from time to time, depending on which you kill. Like if you kill what is it? You kill Thor with you kill Thor with Hercules, and he's like, you may be, what is it? You may be a rival, but you are not my equal, or something like that. Or they'll make references to mythology, like if Mercury kills Apollo, he's like, sorry bro, I love you.
Remember when Sly couldn't dodge in that game?
Yeah?
Couldn't block or
yeah,
dodge?
he went invisible.
He did not have a shield because of his invisibility mechanic.
It sucked though, it didn't work.
I mean, Sly sucked, but the invisibility wasn't the reason for it. If I remember correctly, the most broken character was Zeus.
I will say this game, Sega All-Stars is better than this game, in my opinion.
Oh, the
PlayStation
PlayStation
but not by much. I will say, but not by much. I just thought that there
PlayStation All-Stars at least like was developed by people who like knew how a game like this is supposed to feel. Because I don't have problems controlling myself in that game. The problem with it is just that they were so focused on being different than Smash that they just didn't make something that worked nearly as well. The KO mechanic just ultimately means that you do lots of the same moves over and over. And then you have, like, you pick the character that's got the best level 1 and use them only. And that's why Zeus was so good. Then you have characters like Daniel, whose KO moves are so specific.
Sir Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, I just killed myself. How?
I think the Steven voice they got for this game is pretty poor.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound nearly as good as the original.
I pressed the grab button. There's no grab button.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his up special is the cloud.
Ah, dang it. LeBron stole the victory away from me. LeBron James.
Looks like our hard work paid off.
Yeah, sure, LeBron James. Warner Brothers character, LeBron James.
I'm LeBron James.
The Sega thing would be less weird if they were at least all video game characters. The fact that it's like SpongeBob makes it feel more like this game.
Battle for Bikini. Where's Battle for Bikini Bottom? Who developed that and who published it?
Heavy Iron
THQ.
and THQ.
Nordic.
Fuck!
Yeah. Well, no, I mean THQ did, but now a company bought the THQ name and licenses, and
Was
they're
it Sega?
Nordic now.
Oh,
no, it wasn't Sega.
It's not It's THQ Nordic. I forgot about that. Yeah.
But here, you know who does own SpongeBob?
I gotta use the rest of my
And Paramount made the Sonic movies.
Jack, can you back out so you're
There
not...
we go.
Can you back out your character?
I can't back out my character. I'm sorry.
Scroll down.
I'm gonna ready. You guys play. You just kick my ass. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
If you just scroll down, it actually says
No,
remove player.
Kick his ass.
Well, we each got to take a turn then.
He's a stage hazard. That's not hazardous. We just invented a new game mode, like compete for stocks on the fourth guy.
It's not like he can run out of stocks, so...
Yeah, he's just a source of stocks for us.
Yeah, so... Well, that's not really...
Each lesson makes us better.
Yeah. Okay, this sucks.
My neutral is shearing? I just killed myself trying to kill him.
I'll end you with a chicken bone if I have to.
Yeah, you tell us, Arya.
I'll end you with a chicken bone if I have to.
Dodge this if you can.
Fortune smiles on me.
Do you lose a point if you KO yourself?
No.
So there's no real penalty.
Well, that was dumb.
What? It's already over?
Yeah, you were
like,
the stock feeder.
You were the stock, yeah. We just all hit you because there's no stocks, so there's nothing stopping us from just hitting you. Also, if you scroll down to the bottom, it says remove player.
Oh, well, damn.
So we still have the retro mutator on.
I'm gonna be honest, this is not doing anything for me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about good. How much more do you guys have in you?
Let's just do one more.
I'm kind of running out of.
Let's do one more once, and then we'll call it.
Whoever wins is king of MultiVersus.
What a title
for whatever that means.
It's
like being king of the termites.
What new mutators do we have on?
Just turn off the mutators.
All right, turn off the mutators. There, they're all off. They're all off.
Don't sound too disappointed. Hello.
Shit.
So who was Bugs? Who you mained most in the end, Wicker?
Yeah. When the game came out, it was just Bugs, Taz, and Tom and Jerry, so I alternated between those three.
I don't care who I'm fighting.
But Bugs is definitely my number one. He's very simple.
What a final stage.
We're gonna be fighting on the beach.
And then it's using the Scooby-Doo music. I assume because it kinda sounds like Surfer Rock.
You know, I actually like this stage more than the fleshed out official ones. Because it's very obvious what the platforms are.
Fair enough.
Because they're the tournament stages.
Are they, or they just seem?
No,
like...
these were for rifts.
Yeah.
I'm sure tournament people would have liked it if this game was better.
Everyone would have liked it if this game was better.
I do wonder what competitive scene this will have, if any.
Well, I think they're all flocking to the fan recreated versions.
Yeah.
I gotta see what those are like and how. Oh, fan recreated. So they're just like redoing this from scratch.
No, they take the code and then they just like kind of reverse engineered it. Then they're making like a new game, like a new version of the game with it.
Get back in the fight.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up.
That's two. Is that still Justin Roiland?
No,
No, they replaced him.
they replaced him. But the funny thing is that after all that hullabaloo about replacing him and everything, the new guy just sounds exactly like him. Turns out it's not that hard to get somebody who sounds like him.
Yeah. Because it's just a stupid voice.
He has one voice, and that's it. That's everything he's in.
Yes,
Well,
he
when
has
he
one
first
voice,
came in-
Rick and Morty, and then
Okay.
everything he was in, he did one or the other. I mean, in
When they
Adventure Time, he
first
played
came in, they
Lemon
both
Sweets.
just
Sweets.
for Rick
In
and
Adventure
Morty,
Time,
they
he
just
did Lemon
lifted lines
Sweets
from
and
the
Lemon
show.
Grab.
Lemon Grab is just
But
Morty.
that was him?
In Starversus,
Yeah.
he was a broom that was just Morty.
Yeah. Lemon Sweets was another Adventure Time character who was like, who also just was Morty without the yelling from Lemon Grab, so
That's
it's just literally Morty.
that game with the saves the universe or whatever.
That's right.
That was just Morty.
Yeah, he's only got the one. His range is not very high.
He's got low brain, you're saying?
I mean, let's be honest. Joe Warburton has the same problem.
You mean Patrick Warburton?
Yeah.
Well, Patrick
Joel?
Warburton's
Warburton, I thought
voice
Joe.
is just his speaking voice. He's not even doing a voice.
Yeah.
So
Also,
and
that's just
he'll
Joel's
say yes to
accent, man.
everything.
I'm angry with a chicken bone.
He's just a person with a distinct voice, as opposed to someone who's only has one voice to put on.
Yeah.
It's also that dude who
Well, there
voiced
you go.
Pleakley in Lilo and Stitch. That's just his
If I
voice.
remember-
Right. That's just his voice.
But I hear him in
I
way
remember
less.
he did it in Cat Scratch.
And Owl House as well.
Did he? I didn't know he was in Owl House.
Yeah, it was in a couple episodes. Anyway, so I
Alright,
guess...
well, I'm sufficiently satisfied to never really bothering with MultiVersus ever again.
And
Yeah.
you were one of the fans.
I had look, I kind of was operating under the idea that eventually it could get into a better state, and you know what? It probably could get into a better state.
You know what?
Just not by
Since
the
we're never
main
coming
company.
back to this, I was gonna say, yeah, go to the Rifts real quick. Let's just browse the costumes and see what they added since then.
Alright, yeah, this would be a good way to, fighters. Account
I remember
cosmet-
the Bugs Bunny costumes and the Tom and Jerry costumes had a lot of fan service, and I liked that.
Now, are they even accessible, like, from here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Very good,
variants.
very
Where's he going?
No, you gotta go.
Here?
I think you have to go to a mission. You have to like actually go to a mission, and it'll have you pick.
Alright.
You're gonna have to step by step, Darian.
Yeah. So just
Okay, I'm in one.
pick that.
Spirit. It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Pick that, and then I think from there you can pick. Yep.
Fighters.
There
Okay.
You should be able to see it from here. No.
Nope.
I mean,
Check
I
the
haven't
other
played any
characters.
single player or unlocked anything.
It's so weird. Okay, there's
I mean,
hers,
these
but
were-
again, you already had those.
For some reason. Also, didn't I get like Lady Banana Guard from the pre-order or whatever that was?
Oh,
Guys,
I think you got a rain dog.
I got something I need to tell you in regards to all this. I think I know why that they're not showing up.
Oh yeah,
Because it
Wait,
sucks.
are you ready for this?
yeah.
This game sucks.
All right.
Oh, also lore-wise, Rain Dog's original universe is gone, so he's just done.
Doesn't even get a stage.
Nope.
So no, we don't get to see the skins either.
Yep.
That sucks.
Well-
what a bad way to end it. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. This game. The sad thing is that this game started off and it had its fans, and it wasn't like a small group of people either. It was like, yeah, this isn't like the best thing ever, but I'm having fun with it. Games are quick, etc.
It had potential.
Right, and then they just kind of shot themselves in the foot with the relaunch, and then the monetization just was the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
even if everything else was the same, like, it would have been kind of a hard sell. It just, like, the strings were boring, the gameplay was slow, it doesn't have good game feel, which is kind of a hard thing to describe, but, like, when you're used to Smash Bros.,
Right.
and you've got to be able to stand against them if you're going to make a platform fighter.
And they
Weren't
did
people
it.
pretty
They didn't.
optimistic about this engine when it first came out?
Then they switched to another one.
When they switched to Unreal 5, I think it was, everybody was like, it's okay, there'll be some growing pains,
I
right?
mean, when
More or less.
the first demo, the first time anyone ever played the game.
They were optimistic, people liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
I
I
can
was
say
definitely
told you so.
optimistic.
I
That's
was the one
why
who
I
was saying
got
it was
the,
crap back then.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, you were wrong at the time, because then they
No.
changed it.
No, it sucked then too.
Sucked then, it sucks now.
Anyway, yep. So that's our last time visiting MultiVersus.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not interested in really doing much more with this. Maybe I'll check out one of the fan versions when they get more popular, but
MultiVersus 2. The Steam page, by the way, still says Season 5. So.
Well, I mean, that was the
Season
last
5 is the
thing,
last
so.
season, so.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
See y'all later.
Yep.
See ya.